Welcome to Tell Us What You Think, a presentation on the formal consultation of the new draft Single Integrated Plan for Blaenau Gwent 2013 to 2017, Making a Difference. I'm Emma Sherptong, Local Service Board Officer at Blaenau Gwent County Borough Council, and today I will be giving you an overview of everything you need to know about the Single Integrated Plan's consultation process. This presentation looks to set the scene and will begin with a short introduction about the context of this consultation, followed by information about the content of the plan, and importantly will conclude with details on how you can get involved. Each local service board in Wales has a duty to lead a process called Single Integrated Planning. This involves working with key partner organisations working in an area to develop and deliver a plan. In simple terms, this is a process whereby local partners come together to identify the needs and priorities of the local area and outline a clear direction for the future. This process leads to a document being produced called the Single Integrated Plan, which brings together all the relevant information in one place. The Single Integrated Plan should become the first place people go to find out what is planned for the area over a 3 to 5 year period. At this point, it is important to note that even though this plan is for the next 4 years, each year we will review progress, and in 4 years consider whether or not any changes need to be made. For example, a change in priorities, and taking into account any new or emerging issues for Blaenau Gwent. What is a Single Integrated Plan? The Welsh Government has provided statutory guidance on single integrated planning, shared purpose, shared delivery. It states, a single integrated plan should be based on a comprehensive strategic needs assessment. In simple terms, a strategic needs assessment is a process that draws together robust evidence to identify local needs by looking at key headline data and trends. A single integrated plan should contain a vision, analysis, an action plan 3 to 5 years, supporting strategies for information, intelligence function and engagement, assurance on delivery, for example, how it will be implemented and monitored. All areas across Wales should have a single integrated plan by April 2013, which must be regularly monitored, reviewed and reported on annually, and fundamentally reviewed every 4 years. The draft Single Integrated Plan for Blaenau Gwent builds on all the good work carried out in developing the Community Strategy 2010 to 2030. This important strategy document sets out and agreed a path towards a long-term vision, 20 years for the Blaenau Gwent area. Blaenau Gwent, a better place to live, work and visit. In Blaenau Gwent, there have been 5 main plans that were developed and implemented in recent years to help the delivery of the intention set out in the Community Strategy. These were for children and young people, healthier futures, local development, regeneration and community safety. From April 2013, these plans will be replaced by Making a Difference, the Single Integrated Plan for Blaenau Gwent. A single integrated plan needs to be developed and implemented using robust evidence of need in a local area. In Blaenau Gwent, a strategic needs assessment was carried out to draw together evidence and analysis to help identify needs and set priorities for strategic partnership work. The Blaenau Gwent Strategic Needs Assessment 2012 identified 30 key issues, many of which included subsets. For example, the key issue of employment opportunities includes youth employment, assisted employment opportunities, low self-employment, support businesses, job preservation and diversifying economic base. A full copy of the Blaenau Gwent Strategic Needs Assessment 2012 is provided as part of this consultation pack. As we can see in this slide, there were many issues identified from the Blaenau Gwent Single Needs Assessment 2012. Once Blaenau Gwent's Single Needs Assessment draft was completed, a series of events were held which invited key partners and organisations to consider the issues identified and to begin discussions on agreeing what the new plan should focus on. A workshop, Turning Needs into Priorities, seen representation from Blaenau Gwent County Borough Council, Nyren Bevan Health Board, Gwent Association of Voluntary Organisations, Gwent Police, Taicalon, Communities First, Coleg Gwent, DWP, Job Centre Plus coming together to identify what the key issues for Blaenau Gwent are and to shape the draft single integrated plan, which is now being consulted on. This process has led to Making a Difference being produced, which is the new draft single integrated plan for Blaenau Gwent. The strategy is a 4-year plan covering the period 2013 to 2017. The draft strategy has a simple structure with 8 main sections. First, the introduction. 2, the vision. 3, an assessment of need. 4, proposed themes and priorities. 5, cross-cutting projects for 2013-14. 6, engagement strategy. 7, information strategy. 8, single integrated plan, next steps. In the following slides, I'll look to tell you more about each of the sections. Section 1, Introduction. This short section aims to give a perspective to Blaenau Gwent's current situation. Section 2, the vision. This section provides information on important strategies, such as the Blaenau Gwent's community strategy, outcomes and proposed partnership structure in Blaenau Gwent, including the local service board. Section 3, an assessment of need. This section provides an overview of the strategic needs assessment process in Blaenau Gwent. Also, information is provided from the needs assessment in each theme that follows. Section 4, proposed themes and priorities. This section introduces the main themes and outlines a summary of the priorities for Blaenau Gwent. These are learning, early years development, school attainment and adult learning, thriving, employment opportunities and financial pressures, healthy behaviour and lifestyle, mental health and well-being, chronic health conditions, vulnerable people, independent living, vibrant, housing, built and natural environment and access and transport, and finally fair and safe, crime, antisocial behaviour, domestic abuse, substance misuse and cohesion and involvement. What is in each theme? Each theme has the same format and includes: why do Blaenau Gwent partners need to work together on this theme? This section provides an introduction to the theme and provides some of the relevant statistics to the theme that were gathered from the Strategic Needs Assessment 2012. What are the outcomes we are working towards? This outlines what long-term outcomes this theme and its priorities will make a significant difference towards. What do we need to do? These are the proposed priorities for this theme for the single integrated plan from 2013 to 2017. How do we intend to do it? For each priority in the theme, a list of actions and intentions are provided. These lists are not a complete list, but intended to give an idea of what will be done. What difference do we want to make? Some examples of what results we look to achieve from carrying out the work associated for this theme. Using Thriving as a guide, I will now provide an example of how this format has been used and will be applied to all other key themes in the single integrated plan. Why do Blaenau Gwent partners need to work together on this theme? Summary statistics and information highlighted poverty, unemployment, business, benefit claiming, financial pressures and deprivation were a key priority area in Blaenau Gwent. What are the outcomes we are working towards? Blaenau Gwent has a thriving economy. People in Blaenau Gwent are supported to live free from poverty. What do we need to do? The priority for this theme in the Single Integrated Plan are to improve employment opportunities and support people facing financial pressures. How do we intend to do it? Some examples of actions and intentions for the two priorities. So if we take improving employment opportunities, what we'd like to achieve is to attract inward investment, for example the motorcycle racetrack, map employment provision, implement job support schemes such as BG 100, use work-based learning to improve skills, and support projects like enterprise facilitation. Support people facing financial pressures. To do this, we will implement financial inclusion strategies. We will use a partnership approach to support workless households, use a partnership referral system for debt and financial advice, and look to improve digital inclusion across Blaenau Gwent. What difference do we want to make? We want Blaenau Gwent to be a thriving place, and to make a real difference we want to see results such as more people in work, businesses succeeding, higher levels of income, more people receiving the right financial support, and less people living in poverty. Next, I would like to tell you about the Local Service Board's plan to deliver key cross-cutting projects for 2013 to 2014. Each year, the Blaenau Gwent Local Service Board identifies a small number of priority projects to focus their attention on. These cross-cutting projects tackle issues across a wide variety of key themes, which is above and beyond the work that is carried out through the strategic partnerships. The development of the Single Integrated Plan, including the Strategic Needs Assessment, has led to two projects being proposed for 2013-14. These are helping people in Blaenau Gwent deal with the impact of welfare reform, investigating the negative effect of alcohol misuse by people in Blaenau Gwent. To conclude this section about content, I'm going to tell you more about the two enabling strategies that will be supporting Blaenau Gwent's Single Integrated Plan. The Welsh Government Statutory Guidance, Shared Purpose, Shared Delivery specifies that each local service board should develop enabling strategies for public engagement and information as part of this Single Integrated Plan. Proposal for Blaenau Gwent's Public Engagement Strategy 2013 to 27 are to 1. Develop an effective partnership approach to public engagement in Blaenau Gwent. 2. Improve the coordination of public engagement activities across Blaenau Gwent. 3. Encourage involvement of people in Blaenau Gwent in public engagement activities. Proposal for Blaenau Gwent's Information Strategy 2013 to 2017 are to 1. Create a culture in partnership organisations that values and exploits the power of information. 2. Utilise effectively the expert, professional, well-trained people working in partner organisations. 3. Develop good data quality and information which is shared effectively across partner organisations. Consultation exercise on draft strategy. We now move on to the final section of the presentation, which tells you all about the consultation process and, importantly, how you can tell us what you think about Blaenau Gwent's draft Single Integrated Plan. What is a consultation? A consultation gives interested people, organisations and groups the opportunity to give their views on the draft strategy in their own words. Even so, we must outline at this point that consultation gives the respondents the right to be heard, not decide. We are actively seeking your views on the draft strategy, and it would help us if you could frame your responses in writing, handwritten or electronic, around a set of questions. There are two surveys, one full and one summary version. Both are available on the internet. Each survey will look to cover general comments, where we are looking for comments on the look and layout, readability, purpose and direction of the draft strategy, etc. Specific comments about the welcome and introduction, Blaenau Gwent past and present, planning our future sections. Specific comments about each of the key themes. As a reminder, these are learning, thriving, health, vibrant and fair and safe. Specific comments about the priority projects, engagement and information strategies. Final comments, which give the opportunity for any further comments not yet expressed. The final part of the survey gathers general information and contact details about each respondent. Important information about the consultation includes: the consultation started Friday the 14th of December and lasts 12 weeks until Friday the 8th of March 2013. Where possible, we will look to incorporate feedback and, where appropriate, make changes to the final strategy document. Please be mindful that it may not be possible to reflect all comments we receive. Therefore, we will be looking for key and consistent messages to inform the final strategy. Once the formal consultation period is over, we will produce a summary report of the consultation responses received. All information can be found on the Internet. Electronic copies of the consultation documents can be found on the Blaenau Gwent County Borough Council website, on the current consultation webpage, should you wish to complete them and email your response. You may find it easier to complete your response via the online questionnaire, which is also on the current consultation webpage and can be completed by following the appropriate link: http://www.blaenau-gwent.gov.uk/council/8399.asp. Please note, you are able to save your response if you are unable to complete it in one session. Also, in addition, all relevant documentation can be found at any one of the libraries in Blaenau Gwent. And during this period, presentations about the draft strategy will be given to a number of local groups, organisations and partnerships. If you would like any further assistance in completing your response to the draft strategy in the first instance, please contact the Policy and Research team, who will do all they can to assist you in submitting your feedback. Our contact details are as follows: Policy and Research Section, Strategic Business Unit, Blaenau Gwent County Borough Council, Municipal Offices, Civic Centre, Ebbw, Blaenau Gwent. Our postcode is NP236XB. Alternatively, you can ring us on 01495 355 786 or contact us via email. Our address is pps@blaenau-gwent.gov.uk. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. We hope that you will take this opportunity to participate in the consultation.